So this is a case of diabetic cataract around NS3 with central PSCC. And such cases, diabetic cataracts are usually difficult to crack and do the chopping because such cases are very elastic. So the elastic nucleus is really becomes a headache to deal with in chopping part. So now ଟିକେ ଉପରକୁ କରିବେ ନା ତଳକୁ କରିଦେଉଛନ୍ତି. I do the trip and blue dye to strengthen the anterior capsule. और की चश्मे crossing out the blue. Now we did put viscoelastic substance. Now I will do the axis, and in case of phaco, the axis has to be of 5 mm, not larger or smaller, because a larger axis will make the foldable eye well not very stable, and the smaller axis will definitely go for a future capsule of phimosis syndrome. So a 5 mm axis is very much ideal for a phacoemulsification cases. But if you are using SICS, any PMMA hard lenses, in those cases we can go, if it is a brown cataract handle, we can go for a larger axis. Did the axis. Now we'll go for hydrodissection. माँ बारंबार मुंडटा अपना तलकू कर दौरान. So as I say in all my videos that a hydrodissection is called silent hero of any cataract surgery, let it be phaco or SICS. A good hydro makes the further steps very much easy and less cumbersome. So I did an hydro, and it's a case of elastic cataract, so we have to see the nucleus rotates very freely inside the capsular bag. Jyoti asivu. See now, as the hydro was good, the nucleus is freely movable inside the capsular bag. US 1 ache. US 1 ro chhe. So now we'll proceed with our phaco. माउसी आखिरे टिके औषध पानी पशिबे आपण हलांतुनी मिटमिट करछंती. मुंड टिके ऊपर उठांत बास. I'm just superficial cortex trying to aspirate out with hardly 5% of the energy. Now trying to make a groove. See, the nucleus is very elastic. There is no proper groove is getting created. So somehow we made the groove. We will try to have a grip, and if we have a grip, I'm trying to go submarine, like just in the matter of the nucleus. So that see now it nicely got chopped. Usually this part is the crucial. Take upar uthant mouse. So this part of the this part is very crucial in case of elastic nucleus, because if the first chop is good, then the further steps become very much easy and good. As the nucleus is easy, it becomes difficult for us to crack and chop them, and that's the reason the fast chop is very much crucial. And we had a good chop, fortunately, because the nucleus, the grip I went through, the grip was little submarine. I went very much beneath the nuclear matter, like almost close to the posterior capsule, not almost close, but in the lower 1/3 of the nuclear matter. मुंड टिके ऊपर करंतु. केते थर कहलिनी माउसी. So now I'm trying to rotate out the nucleus, and this part you can still see there is a small endonucleus, because when the chop is not very good there will be a small endonucleus. And as upro karantu mundo, very uncooperative patient. How much time we are telling her not to move, she is moving her head continuously. Now we are proceeding with our chopping. You can see the small endonucleus was there. I just removed it and trying to emulsify. So such elastic cases, when the chopping becomes little difficult, we have to go little deep inside the nucleus matter, almost in the lower 1/3 of the posterior 1/3 of the nucleus, to have a good grip, and then we have to go for chopping. See, this is the last triangular part. As I say, the triangular sharp edge should never be directed. Upru karantu munda. Avuri should never be directed towards the capsular bag. So now the last piece we emulsified. Very uncooperative patient is continuously moving her head. So now we'll go for bimanual irrigation and aspiration. मुंडो प्रू करंतु आउ टिके I just extended the side part a bit so that we can proceed smoothly with the irrigation and aspiration. Just aspirating out the cortex. See how tightly the cortex is adherent. As I say, diabetic nucleus is a very sticky nucleus, elastic nucleus, so the cortex, nucleus, everything remain very much adherent. Upru karantu mouse mundo out ke bas. Now I'm injecting the PCI well. I'll just dilate it to the capsular bag. मुंडो प्रू करंतु mouse. Is aspirating out the remnant viscoelastic substance. Now I'll give a sub-punch injection. Put little bit of betadine, and this completes our phacoemulsification cataract surgery. Nucleus, when the center endonucleus is elastic, does not have a proper grip to chop. Such cases, what we have to do, go little beneath, little down part. This is the nucleus. So the posterior 1/3 will be there. Now we have to go little deep in the matter of the nucleus to have a good grip. Then do the chopping. If we do a superficial chopping, what happens? Or half through we go and do the chop. Then what happens? The nucleus does not get cracked. total through and through. Again, the endonucleus will be left out, and we have to deal with that at the end. So always go in the beneath the posterior one side of the nucleus to have a good grip, and then go for chopping.